Good morning, everybody from Osaka. Our first full day in Osaka. We actually got a good night's sleep last night, slept a little bit later than normal. The sun comes up really early here in Japan, so we've had a hard time sleeping in later, plus the jet lag. But yeah, we got up, we had some breakfast, and now we're about to hit the train and head out to Nara. I'll see you later. Woke up, headed out of the hotel, hopped on a train out from Osaka to Nara. Nara is a big park east of Osaka, big tourist attraction, but it is the home of a very cute, friendly animal, which we'll show you in just a little bit. We're really excited about seeing that. The weather has been fantastic the entire time we're here. It's the middle of May, so typically it is, 70 degrees, but today's gonna be about 84, 85. So very, very fortunate since we've been here to luck out with the weather. So we're walking up from the train station into Nara Park right now, and we'll show you what we see in there. See ya.
Beyond the shores, there is something more, just waiting for you and me. I see that you're yearning for something more. I feel the waves around me shaking me to my core. I can give to you everything you need. We can live on the water.
So this is Nara Park. Nara Park is well known for these lovely creatures, the deer. The deer are considered sacred here in Japan. So they're roaming about. People love to come and see them. As you know, in Japanese religion, a lot of animals and creatures, whether real or mythical, are sacred. So this is a really neat experience, especially if you're a lover of deer, a lover of history and religion and things like that. So come on out and check it out. We're going to continue walking on to see more of these amazing creatures and more of what this area has to offer. So thanks for coming along.
There's something right about tonight. I come alive inside your eyes. Come follow me to a secret place where only the moon can see. Beyond the shores, there is something more, just waiting for you and me. I see that you're yearning for something more. I feel the waves around me shaking me to my core. I can give to you everything you need. We can live on the water. There's something right about tonight. I come alive inside your eyes.
Good evening, everybody. We're coming to you from the Dotonbori. We're back here again for the second night in a row. We had a great day out at Nara. Amazing place. I'll tell you a little bit more about it after we get back and wrap up for the day. We're gonna go and try and find a little bit of food here. Our last chance to get Osaka street food, which is is, again, what Osaka is really well known for. So we're gonna go and try and find some gyoza, maybe some other stuff, and then we're gonna head back to the hotel. See ya. Dotonbori is amazing, but it's late and we're gonna head back to the hotel in 3, 2, 1. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the hotel room. We just got back here from our day trip out to Nara. A little recap on Nara and a little bit about what we learned while we were there is that Nara, well, one, is a huge park. So if you're gonna go, be prepared for a lot of walking. There are a lot of shrines and temples that are within the park. There's so much more to see than we ever thought. We just thought we were going to go there and see some deer, but there's a lot to it. So be sure to book some plenty of time if you're in the area. It is a little bit east of Osaka and south of Kyoto. So if you're in either one of those two cities while you're in Japan, I highly recommend a trip to Nara. As far as the deer, I am correct, or what I said earlier was correct, that they are considered sacred. A little bit of the story of why there are so many deer there, and the story behind the meaning of the deer is that back in the 8th century, a dominant aristocrat clan called the Fujiwaras built a shrine there, which is still there in the park. And when the shrine was completed, they invited a god from another shrine to visit. And as the legend goes, that god arrived riding a white deer. So ever since then, the deer have been known as sacred, and protectors are thought of as messengers from the gods. So that's why they're so popular in the park, and you see thousands of them. They love to eat the rice crackers, which are called, which are called shika senbai. They're these little crackers that you saw us feeding to them. What's really neat is that when you do feed them the crackers, they will walk up to you and they will bow. They will bow to you. And that's their way of asking you for a treat. So it's really cool to see that. We headed back to Dotonbori and we were on a hunt for a place called Gyoza O. We were actually looking for it last night, but didn't have it up on a map, so we didn't know where it was. We were hoping to just stumble upon it, but we figured it out. We got there tonight to try out the gyoza that was there, and it was fantastic. I highly recommend it. I'll put a link down in the description. So that's it for the night. We're gonna crash here in a little bit, and when we wake up tomorrow, we are heading out of Osaka. We're gonna go a little bit north, and we're gonna spend a couple days up in Kyoto. So we'll check in with you later with our trip up to Kyoto tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.